rise in the NICU. Pharmaco, the management for neonatal pain. Of course, you guys, we want that oral glucose, which is the sweeties. We want that lidocaine block. But we want them to be sucking. Non-nutritive sucking is what? When they suck on a pacifier. Breastfeeding. Here, this guy. Now, you guys see how nice this thing is? I know to you it looks somewhat scary. But what's nice is these babies can't pull their legs up and cause damage during the surgery. It's a surgery. So let me ask you this. If you have any surgery, I don't care if it's an appendectomy, it's a cholecystectomy, a circumcision, what do you monitor for in the first 24 hours after surgery? Bleeding. What happens during the surgery? What could happen? There could be contamination, right? If there's contamination, then you can have what? Infection. Does it show in the first initial time? It has to sit there and grow, you guys. It's got to grow. It's got to proliferate. So you guys, infection is usually after 24 hours. You monitor for infection after 24 hours. Okay?
Yeah, it's funny if it's called circumstraint.
Yeah, circumstraint, yeah. But it's a great thing. It's a nice little thing. This is just the procedure. What's kind of hard with this, though, is, you guys, there's adhesions all around the shaft that they have to manually break up with, like, a little tool. And so, you know, it can be tough. It can be tough. This is a, hold on, this is not, hold on, this is
a finger?
It starts with a G, Gonco device. And you guys, the penis is protected inside of this. So here's the shaft. Yeah. That's old. Okay, so this metal thing comes down and protects the head of the penis. Okay? This is this part sticking out right here. There is a big bell, a metal piece in here. And so this goes on over it. So there's this skin and metal behind it. So what they do is then they trim the skin, and there's no risk for injury to the penis. Okay? It's a helmet, yeah. And this is a plastic belt, and this is a little sleeve that some providers use, and they slide it underneath there. And you guys, it's so nice because it's got good hemostasis, and when it's healed, it just falls off. Because it's swollen, okay? When it swells, it keeps that little Band-Aid on, and then when it stops swelling, it just falls off. This is eschar material. So when I talk about, like, what is normal healing, this is normal healing. You see how it's yellow? You guys, anytime tissue heals, there's eschar material, which is this yellow, whitish material. But you guys, what is there not here? Heat, purulent material, how would you spell that? Purulent material, there's not drainage, there's no erythema. Do you guys see that? Okay, there's no drainage. This is normal healing. This is eschar or basement membrane material. And then that's what it looks like afterwards. So the American Academy says you can keep it clean and everything's fine. This is the PKU. We talked about that. Hearing screens. Yeah, super cool. You guys, after June 2000, we start screening every baby who leaves. So listen to these screens they get. They get a bilirubin screen, right? So you make sure they don't have too much bilirubin. They get a CCHD screen to check for what? Cardiovascular abnormalities, the patent ductus arteriosus. They get a hearing screen to make sure they can hear. They get a metabolic screen, the PKU. So think of all these things that we catch so early, even before they go to the hospital, so they can have what? Early intervention. Immunizations, we can start them at the hospital or not. You guys, if we don't know mom's hepatitis B, we are going to give the baby HBIG, okay, immunoglobulin. Why is that? To protect the baby within the first 24 hours. So if it's unknown, if mom's hepatitis B is unknown, we're going to give the HBIG in the first 12 hours of birth. So if it's positive or unknown, we're going to give HBIG to what? Protect the baby. The American Academy says back to sleep. Okay, put them on their back. When you're asleep and they're asleep, put them on their back. When you're awake and they're awake, give them tummy time to help strengthen their neck and not cause their type of rodent was that?
It was like a rat.
No.
What's happening?
You guys, the first week at home, the thing is, why do we want to limit visitors and why do we tell you not to take the baby to the mall the first week? Yes, illness, droplet nuclei, you guys. They can get sick very easily. We know this. Okay, look, we just need like 10 minutes, and I've covered most of the stuff in here, but you guys need just give me 10 minutes, go to the bathroom, and then hopefully I'll be done within 20 minutes, okay? So take a 10-minute break.